Okay, so April just hollers out the window. Says, hey, I can see the bees swarming out here. Sure enough, here we go again. I'm gonna guess it's the box on the left today. Well, it could be both boxes. This is crazy stuff. Try to watch and see where they go. Just standing in the middle of a cloud of bees. Well, I'll update you when something happens here. All right. Yep, they're swarming. I'll update you when something happens. Well, the bees are kind of moving a little bit. They've, yeah, they're kind of pushing away from the box a little bit. So they're, the center of the swarm seems to be about, I don't know, 15 to 20 yards from the box now. But I gotta say, April saw them swarming from that window. I mean, she had that LASIK surgery done 10 or 12 years ago. That's got to be 70 yards. And she saw these bees swarming out here. That's amazing. Okay, so it looks to me like, just FYI, you stand in a swarm, you get bees landing all over you. It looks to me like they are landing in this little apple tree right here. Yep, they're definitely, that's where they're going. Man, I got bees all over me. I gotta back up a little bit. They're going into that apple tree right there. So, hopefully they stay there. It won't be hard to find them. Man, I got bees all over me. Shit, I bet I got 40 bees on me right now. Alright, I'm getting back. Bees all over me. Okay, I don't want to get stung. I think they're going into that apple tree right there. I can see a whole bunch of them landing there. So, hopefully they hang out there. Won't be too hard to get them down. Okay, so here's the update. The bees are swarming, and they have landed, temporarily in a tree that is right above the box. So, that's good, but I mean, that's a lot of bees. So hopefully this one will be easier to get to. This is about 15 to 17 feet off the ground, something like that. Be nice if they get in a little better clump there. They're in quite a scattering there, but they're still swarming around. So. But I'm sure that's where they're going to end up for a little while. Keep an eye on them, and I'll update you when something happens. I've probably been out here since April hollered at me till right now. It's probably been 5-6 minutes tops. So it happens really, really fast. Okay, it's only been a minute or two since that last little update, but I was able to get a little bit closer. The bees are continuing to land, and they're still kind of scattered on that branch. There's a lot of wind today. I mean, it's really windy. You can see the trees really moving there, and I don't know if that's keeping them from becoming like one big clump, but there's kind of like one big clump, medium clump, and then like 3 little clumps. So it's a bunch of bees, but I don't know. Take the whole limb down, I guess. We'll see when Allie shows up. She's on her way with all her stuff, so April called her as soon as she saw them swarming out here. So Allie's on her way with her stuff in a box, and hopefully just trim that whole limb and bring them all down on one limb and shake them on a sheet and then let them run in the box. So I'll update you when something happens. Okay, so here's an update. Allie's here. She brought all her stuff, got the box. She's trimming up. She set up her ladder. She actually did all this by herself. I was up the house selling some birds, so. It is very windy, but the bees have settled down, so we'll see how that works there. But there's the box they're going to go in, and her sheet. And what do you put in there? Lemongrass oil?
Yep, lemongrass oil or commercial swarm oil.
Yeah.
Lemongrass oil today.
And that'll draw them in there. I'll update you when we do it. Okay, so you're spraying that down with what now?
It's just, there's a little bit of sugar in it, water, and lemongrass oil. Because we don't have drawn comb, we're just using the plastic foundations. That's all we have left at this point in the season. It'll make it a little bit more appealing to them to move into the box.
See.
We'll put the lemongrass oil lure in here, but this just kind of icing on the cake.
Okay. All right, updates to follow. Okay, here's the update. Allie climbed up, grabbed hold of that branch, and then
Matt clipped it.
I clipped it with a pruner, so you got a bunch of bees.
Got your veil on?
You want to put the lid on, or are they just going to stay in there for now?
I'm going to shake them inside. I want them to go in a little bit quicker.
Okay.
We would rather shake them on the material to make it a softer landing, but so 1, 2, 3. We'll lay our branch here so we can go inside. We're just going to let them be like that for a minute and grab the other bundle.
Okay, because there's multiple little batches like that up there, so we'll get another one.
Oh wow, they're way over there too.
Okay, so she clipped that one with her little hand pruners. Yeah, Bryce, get back, buddy. Just in case.
Okay.
You want to go in the box with them?
Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. About 237 of them.
Yeah. I'll bet there's more than that. And are you getting away with a little bit more? Like I noticed no gloves and stuff because they're swarming, or you just feel comfortable enough you normally work with no gloves?
No, I usually do wear gloves. Yes, a swarm is usually a little bit more docile than an active colony. Swarms don't have a home to protect. That's why they would be antsy when you open up their box. That's their home you're breaking into. So these girls don't have a home anymore, and they're not as aggressive as they could be. Not that they're aggressive in the first place. So go up and get the last little bundle, and we'll shake these and clean up that mess and get everybody marching in the box.
Okay. One more little bunch up there. Okay, so that's the third and probably last of the clumps.
No, I'm just gonna shake these girls. Now I wonder, it's a possibility that it's all one swarm, one queen left out. It's also a possibility that each one of these little clumps has a queen.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're gonna give them a little shake. And it goes away. we have all the good scents in the box. We want everybody to start marching into the box, and then you'll see these girls here with their butts up in the air.
Yeah.
They have a gland. Here's a queen right here. Look, she's a little queen.
Yep. Point her out again. Can you put your finger down there sort of close?
Right here. She's right there. So that was probably that last little bundle. But anyway, the girls are standing here and now they're going to be all over her. They have a Nasinoff gland under their rear ends. Mm-hmm. They fan their wings and that spreads that scent pheromone. It tells everybody this is now home, this is the box.
So that's a good thing when you see them
come this way. Yes, we're looking for fanning. That'll spread the scent in the air because there's still quite a few of them around. And it takes them some time. Sometimes they'll go in the box within an hour or so. It's best to leave it, if we can, until nighttime.
Yeah.
That's when everybody goes home for the night, and then come and screen them, close them up, and we can put them where we need to put them. But
well, good.
it's a lot of fanning, not much marching, but they're crowding the entrance.
There's a lot of girls went in already, though.
Do you want to put her in the box? Yeah, we'll just set it in there for now.
So that little stainless thing you got in your hand, chrome thing, that's
It's got our queen in it.
bee catcher.
Yeah, just a little queen clip. She's a little queen, so I'm not sure that she would be a mated queen. We haven't had stellar weather for queen mating, so is that going to be too tall for the? Try and put the cover over it.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sure it'll be fine for that.
Is that okay?
I don't know that they can get to her to feed her.
Well, I won't leave her in there.
Yeah, everybody else has got, you know, hoods and everything on. There stands Beckett in a pair of shorts, and I mean, even me, I got a hood on thing. There's Allie. Old Beckett, he's just gonna run up here and pick him up and stick him in his pocket.
He needs a lesson every year to remind him.
All right, well, that's it for that. So pretty well just leave the branches sit there. They got a few bees on them, and clean up the toys and tools, and hopefully they quit swarming. That's it for that.